The Studio library and the detail settings are on the left, next to the timeline. Under the tabs Models, Lights, Helper and Props, you'll find lots of useful tools which you can load into your studio. This simply works with drag and drop or by double-click. There are more useful shortcuts regarding the library and other fields written down in the user manual of set.a.light 3D. Take your time to try everything out, then you will see which possibilities set.a.light 3D offers. Next are the detail settings over here. As soon as you load something into your studio, the left sidebar displays a lot of possible detail settings of the given object. These settings also show up when you select an object in the studio window, whether it's a light source, a prop, or a model. The first settings are equal for all objects. They display the coordinates of the selected object. Here you can adjust the size of the model or set the position exactly. Below you find the specific fine settings. They control, for example, the skin tone and the pose of the model. It is also possible to change the color of the dress. So with the fine tuning you're able to create a realistic surrounding and take pictures which will be great help for your preparation. It is quite similar with the light modifiers. Load a light source into your virtual studio or select an existing object. Now the left sidebar shows you the settings. Here poses are less significant. It's more about the angle of incidence and coloring of the light. Also, you're able to choose and change the light modifiers as well as the power of the flash over here. For example, you can use a grid for your reflector and softboxes or leave it out. If you want to compare one light former to another, you can exchange them like this. All settings will be adopted. If you want a better view on the effect your single light source creates, you can change its mode to solo, so only this source emits light. You disable the flash with this button over here. It works the same way with the tripods. Click this button if it blocks your view. By using the handles you can change the position of the flashes. Down here you change the vertical direction and over here you adjust the height. At the top of the flashlight you see some handles which you can use to pitch, yaw and roll the flash into position. In the upcoming clip Tips and Tricks you will get more special information about light and reflectors. All other props and helpers are adjustable the same way as the lights and models. Just load and edit the objects. Feel free to try out everything you're interested in. You'll learn a lot about the software if you do so. Another attribute we want to show you is the skin hardness. The further to the right you set the bar, the oilier the skin will look. This was the detailed explanation for the Studio library. But stay tuned, because we create new objects at a regular interval.